Hey guys, Hangs with Bob, day 146, counting down to an undisclosed announcement. But just if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Brutal Bob Evans. Almost 27 years in wrestling. I'm kind of known as the advice guy, the help guy, and that won't change. So I do seminars called Hangs with Bob, and they're about wrestling and life, and we're gonna do some of both of those things today. So first life lesson, and it's going to kind of tie in with the wrestling, is do the thing. I've been toying with ideas of putting this on YouTube, and been toying with ideas of doing lots of different things, and I've been dragging my butt. So first thing I'm going to tell you is do that thing. You got to try. This is not perfect, and I assume that after a few days it's going to turn into something else, or a few months, and maybe I'll keep it going past 146, going into June 10th, 2019. But I'm going to tell you, do the thing. That's the thing. You got to jump. You got to move forward. You have to try. Yoda was wrong. There is a try. So that's the life lesson for today. We're going to make these kind of quick. This is just a quick introduction, but they're all going to be hopefully it'll be under about 5 minutes apiece. So I don't want to drag on and on and on and on. So wrestling lesson. I had some questions already, and you can ask questions at hangswithbob@gmail.com. Hangs with Bob, all one row, no funny business, just hangswithbob@gmail.com. And first question is, I've heard that some trainers don't want their kids, their trainees, to go to seminars. How do you feel about that? Well, as a seminar guy, I firmly believe in them, and anybody who's doubted me, I've always pretty much been able to change their mind. Biggest thing you can do as a trainer, in my opinion, is show that you can be coached, and show that other opinions matter. That was an ego boost or an ego check I had to have a long time ago when I realized there were a lot of quality trainers out there. I was one of them, but there were many, many, many other ones, and people that actually knew more than I did, God forbid. And it took a long time to figure all that out. But once I did, I learned a lot more in this business, and I was able to teach a lot more in this business. So because the more you learn, the better you can teach, the more well-rounded you become as a talent, a performer, and a coach. So I would say be very wary of trainers and coaches that don't want you to get outside education, because that would be like a high school teacher saying, why don't you want to go to college? Why don't you want to go to a trade school? Why don't you want to get a career? Like that's a little odd. So anyway, not all of these are going to take place in a car, by the way. Some of them are going to take place on the road, yes, but maybe with special guests, or maybe with different scenarios, maybe in some of these great buildings and great training centers we get to be in. Hopefully we'll do a few on the road, do some with Tim Hughes, my tag team partner in Tough Guy Inc., do some with various celebrities, and hopefully I'll be in some cool locations now through June. Today is, I believe, January 15th. So we have about 5 months to do this project, you and I together. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to do my best to keep it going. If I skip a day, hold me accountable, hold me to it. And again, if you have any questions, email me at hangswithbob@gmail.com. That's hangswithbob@gmail.com. And as for now, this is Brutal Bob Evans. I will talk to you tomorrow. Love you guys.